to the Mayfield podcast, the podcast by mates, for mates. I am joined with Jordan, get off me, Cox, and Chip, tough guy McGrath, because my God, last night.
Oh, that was foul.
It was one of the most heroic things I've ever seen in front of a group of people.
It was disgusting. It was actually disgusting. Mate, we were around a group of people having dinner, and Chip goes, yeah, the best thing I ever did was hit him that one time.
No, in trading.
It was disgusting.
I fucking hit him one time. Everyone's like, bro.
Not like physically punched him or anything.
It was still gross.
It was shocking.
Yeah.
And Coxy's name, well, that one's self-explanatory.
My name, I said do that for Chip, and now it's for me.
I don't remember that.
This
I
guy,
don't recall that.
he just makes shit up now.
Yeah, come on. Fucking hell.
Whatever.
Chip?
Big episode in store here.
Oh, yeah. What are we talking about?
Why foreplay is important. That's what we're talking about.
Shout out, we got two special guests here.
Two beautiful ladies.
Yo.
Oh.
Say hello, ladies.
Hi.
Oh.
Yes.
Mayfield is killing it. Let's
Yes.
Ladies.
We do have a girl audience as well, by the way.
Yeah, chicks love it.
Yeah.
It's whatever. They're both their missus.
What made me boys this week, I'm just going to be the romantic guy. Valentine's Day. What a day.
Oh.
What a day. See? Fucking
brownie points.
nailed that. I am going good this week. Valentine's Day, went for a day at La Bolsa, did some painting.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man. Cheese
Actually
board.
was his idea too.
My idea too. All week, I was like, Courtney, I got an idea. And she's like, no, you don't. You're just full of shit.
Yeah, I did do that.
And then I say the idea and she thought it was the best thing ever. But I was like, bullied all week because of it.
Yeah.
I thought it was beautiful.
Man, you
So, Courtney painted you and you painted the river, didn't you?
Yeah,
I was kind of offended.
Wait, watch this one.
Do you
Watch
want to
this
paint
one.
my face?
Well, Courtney is too beautiful to put on the canvas. So I painted the river instead. Kind of nailed it, didn't I, Court?
Why actually didn't you paint my face? Genuine question.
Because I had this picture all day at work about painting this river and how I was going to beat you in painting. And my whole game plan was going onto that. So I just
He's
painted
got to make it competitive somehow.
Yeah, date night turned competitive.
But it was a good night, wasn't it, Court?
It was.
What did you have like a bit of cheese board as well?
Yeah, I got some cheese, Court got some olives.
He's such a romantic. Like,
It is.
it's
Fucking
fucking
artist,
beautiful.
I take full credit though because he asked me for the idea and I gave him the idea.
Oh,
for the
yeah.
day.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
exactly right.
He
You
didn't
want-
actually.
you want to know why I don't believe that?
In the morning as well, fucking brought the roses out.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
That was good.
It's actually the world's greatest mystery apparently going around is how the roses got there. 6 a.m. in the morning, the roses are on the bed.
Can you explain how you? Can you reveal?
I don't really want to
to
give away my secret because I plan on doing it for the rest of my fucking life.
Oh,
Oh, thanks.
just a one day sort of thing.
I'm on fucking fire.
It was nice though.
Yeah, I tried
I
my
was
best.
shocked.
Chip
enjoyed
compulsive
it?
liar McGrath.
You enjoyed it though, little Cece?
Oh, I loved it.
Whoa,
It's beautiful.
fucking. Please, stop flirting.
Look,
Yeah.
just because we're all so happy right now about that, I'm going to bring up what broke me. Another customer service absolute dilemma for me.
Oh,
Filling my car up on the way back home from work the other day. I walk into the BP. How are you, mate? Doesn't say a fucking word. I was like, oh, I got a gift card. I'm going to use that. He's like, has it got the full amount on it? I was like, yep, it's got $100 on it. Taps it. Doesn't work. Well, you're fucking lying. That's what he says, like, you're lying. He said that to me. I was like, oh, mate, I'll just pay it. Then walked out and I was like, fucking hell, like, learn how to smile as I walked out. And the card didn't work. So I had to turn around, walk back, pay it again. And then he went, yep, goodbye. He was the rudest cunt I've ever come across. And I'm going to see him again because he's always there.
What BP is it?
The one at Forest Glen.
so
But
deserved.
I came on and was trying to, I was thinking in my head when he didn't say anything back, I was like, yeah, right, mate. I was going to say that. And I was like, nah, he's been a rude prick. I won't say anything.
Next time, is a cunt. You should actually be like, "Are you all good?"
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
When you
next
take
time.
that approach, it hurts him so much more.
But I've got a
heard.
theory that as I walked away, he knew I had one up him. So he cancelled it on purpose and made me walk back. That's my theory. I don't know how true it is, but I truly do believe it.
Did you have to transfer money across?
No. I had all the money in my account. All I did was tap my card again. He went, turn around, mate. You got to do it again. Turned around. Paid. He's like, yep, goodbye. So
We had another dilemma at fucking the KP Kiwana pub the other night too.
About the sauce.
Yeah.
Fuck, she must
Yeah.
have been having a bad day.
Customer service last night. One of our mates got a palmy and she forgot the sauce. So that obviously,
Which is so fine.
that obviously just sparks rage in our bellies.
Oh, yeah.
So we started abusing her. No, she just went and got our sauce, but she was just really rude about it, and it was quite awkward.
I'm
And then
gonna
she comes-
come clean here, eh? I ordered the palmy with no sauce. I didn't have any sauce, so that was my palmy that came out. I was just
Wow.
doing the old like, oh, you forgot my sauce, and then she really didn't like it at all.
Yeah. And anyway, she came out, instead of bringing one sauce, she brought out 4. And then she was like, well, you guys wanted pepper sauce. There you go. And like threw it on the table.
Yeah.
And we're like, all right, dude, like relax. And then
Fuck,
she served
how-
the drink and dropped the glasses first, which is awesome.
I wasn't there, but how good would it have been if like someone at the table just said, no, we didn't order all these. Like, and made her walk back with them. I actually had another thing that fucking broke me. Is we had a barbecue last Sunday, didn't we? And there was a rubbish bin with all the rubbish in it. They just set out the back of ours and was fucking smelling so vile. So on Saturday, I picked it up, took it to the bin, and as I put it in the bin, it slipped, hit the side of the bin, and like 40 maggots landed on my arm. It was probably the most disgusting thing that's ever happened to me.
I know what your
That's
listeners are
fucked.
thinking. Last episode we spoke about our pet rat, and now it's maggots. I swear, our house isn't that bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's not that bad.
Like little things just sort of boil over a little bit. Out here.
Yeah.
But that, like
The rat is eating well though.
I walked out and saw the maggots on the
floor,
floor.
fuck, it was
Oh,
gross.
no.
Disgusting. Did you
And
just
then,
get rid of it?
and then Court was like, yeah, I'll do that today. Got back to that Arvo and it wasn't done. So I,
Brave.
the man of the
yeah,
house,
that's
I picked it
pivotal.
up and I lived to regret it. So that was awesome.
Yuck.
Gross.
Hopefully you guys had a better week.
That's
Yeah.
fair. I'll get into it. It's just I'll start
Actually-
with what made me. What made me was I'll just go this morning. GTA character unlocked. I was just on a jet ski. Took Jacko and our mate Matt out to Old Woman Island, and I just had to caddy the jet ski the whole time, which was. I was a bit confused why Chip didn't want to do it at the start, because I was like, what do you mean? It's so fun going on a jet ski, going to the island.
Yeah.
First hour, time of my life. After that, he goes, one more wave. An hour and a half later, he's still surfing. Holy fuck.
Wait.
I was there for like what? It was like 3 or 4 hours just sitting on the jet ski. I was just so bored by the end of it.
He was, me and Matt could feel like you staring into the back of our heads, and Coxy like feebly puts up his hand and he's like, what? Oh, wait. And then all of a sudden, a jet ski full of girls rocked up, and Coxy's doing these ones, like, yo, and like revving the throttle and shit.
I just started doing dollies. I was like standing up and driving all of a sudden, just going around the island, cruising.
It was a fucking hell of a morning, though. We saw about 40 turtles.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
heaps of turtles, which is cool.
Was there heaps of jellyfish or?
Heaps of
Yeah.
jellies, which sort of indicates as to why there were so many turtles.
Yeah.
Respectfully to turtles, they got to be some silly fucking animals if they're mistaking plastic bags and
Yeah.
plastic straws for fucking jellyfish. They look nothing alike.
The
Yeah.
bags sort of do look alike in the,
Fuck,
in the water
not
sometimes.
really.
Stupid fucking turtles.
Yeah. Fuck them, mate. We put rubbish in their environment and they can't handle it.
Grow
Stupid
up.
fucking creatures.
And what broke me?
I had no Valentine this year.
Not Valentine's Day itself, but the Instagram stories from Valentine's Day.
It was out of control this year,
It
to be
was
fair.
fucked. Every single thing I saw on Instagram it wasn't even just Valentine's Day. It was the day after. It was just every single thing was a Valentine's
Well,
Day.
stories last for 24 hours, mate.
Well, yeah, and I'll tell you what. That's true. Fair enough. Well, I'll tell you what. There was a lot of people posting partners that I was not aware of.
Yeah.
And are a little bit dodgy.
Really?
It's sort of a good day where everyone just comes clean, eh?
Yeah. A lot
Like
of
it is
people
good.
having these secret relationships whilst also doing other things online.
Oh, you'll have to tell us after.
Yeah, not good. No, not anything bad. It's not like they're proper hitting you up, but you know, and it's like, oh, I don't know how to
Liking
explain it.
stories and shit?
Yeah, and then like, I don't know, just weird things like an old post and
Oh,
true.
like you'd be upset if your partner was doing that to someone,
Yeah.
and then I don't
By
know.
the way, guys, heaps of chicks are in Coxy's DMs apparently. That's what he's trying to get to.
It was just,
Did you two post each other?
So what I reckon it's fine. It's a pass if like you're on a date and you take a photo of the date and post. But I think it's a bit cringe where couples or partners will post like the collages of old photos being like my Valentine. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, that's why
that's
I
the
don't do it.
part. I find that a bit like no one really.
I feel like when you're doing
cares.
that, it's sort of like more trying to like justify your love, whereas like you know when you love someone, you don't need to post about it. Like,
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that's what I'm trying to say, but like
yeah.
I feel like I
I know,
just
honey, I know.
posted it because we were painting and it was a cute photo. But like I don't care to post like a 6 collage of like photos from 3 years ago being like, it's my Valentine.
Well, you don't want someone trying to like steal me, so that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hot property.
That is so fair, Chip.
So fair.
So fair.
So fair.
So fair.
What broke me this week was, you wouldn't fucking believe it. I was driving back from sushi today while Mickey was driving, and next to us there's this Navara, and we were in a merge lane, and it was one of those where you just let the car next to you in.
Yeah.
And this Navara was just not letting us in, and he finally had to. Anyway, as soon as we get on the highway, he cuts over and takes us over. His license plate was Rizzler. I'm not even joking. And to top things off,
I know the
he
exact
had
like-
a custom sticker on the back windscreen.
Yeah, I know. what you're
Rizzler
talking about.
too.
Yeah, it's so fucking gross.
Right.
It's a like blacked out.
And what made it even worse was Coxy was in the front driving seat. And, how fucked is that? But I'm just going to give him the benefit of the doubt, and maybe his last name's like
Riz.
Richard or something. Like, I
don't
fucking
know.
hope so, because
You'd want to hope. You'd hate to see a self-proclaimed Rizzler and
Yeah.
you're boasting about it.
that's mental. And then what also made me was I went to the island today. It was just good time, good people. It's gun when you just got some bloke who sits on the jet ski and drives you home. It's like Uber on the water.
Yeah, it was
Pretty
fucking
much.
awesome. It was actually heaps of fun.
Didn't something happen on the way back in? On the
Oh,
ski?
yeah.
I thought you was going to talk
Yeah,
about
got pulled over by a cop.
Yeah. All right,
Should we say why?
that.
yeah.
100%.
So
I got told this at Breaky this morning.
pretty much we were coming through the river mouth, like the boating channel where everyone exits into the ocean.
It's La Bolsa as well for those from
past
Southern
a
Coast.
famous park.
We've spoken about it a few times. Where you go bird watching?
Yeah. And anyway, Coxy's driving, and I'm the one who actually has the
Jet ski
license for the jet ski, and I'm sitting on the very back. We're driving, and we're doing a mainly past the Bolsa pretty much. Like just
Coxy wanted
having
to get,
a dingo's breakfast, a cup of water and a look around sort of
Yeah.
thing. And fucking, we're on the wrong side of the channel. Like, you know how you drive on the right side of the road? We're on the wrong side of the road pretty much. And
Coxy forgot his binoculars.
Someone on the jet ski spotted what they called a blonde tart. and turned the wheel of the jet ski over to the wrong side of the channel. It definitely wasn't me, the guy operating the jet ski. after staring at this thing on the beach for a little bit.
You are disgusting.
Oh, sorry, fuck.
this
Irish.
Yeah, anyway, after bird watching on the beach for a bit, I look up and there's a fucking cop coming straight towards us. And I was like, oh, fuck, we're on the wrong side of the channel. So I quickly cut across the other side and then he just follows me.
pulls us over on the water, but he was pretty good about it.
I asked where my license was. I said I don't have one.
Yeah, but
Jacko's got it.
he just cautioned us. Apparently, the guy who has the license has to have the lanyard on, which makes no sense. So if Coxy was driving and
Is that a rule?
I went overboard and I pulled the lanyard with me, Coxy would lose operation of the jet ski.
Yeah.
So imagine, like,
It sort of makes sense.
no,
It
but
does.
imagine if you're in the waves, right, and Coxy no longer can drive the vehicle. Like, that means it's going to wash up on the beach.
I just don't think I should be operating a jet ski anyway. So
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's a rule. I just think he looked at me and was like, I just saw this bloke on the wrong side of the channel. He should not have the lanyard on.
Yeah. He's
But-
like, well,
It's probably not even a rule. It's like, no, we don't want, like, the one that owns it doesn't have to, just not this cunt.
But when he started talking to us, he was like super stern. And he was
Yeah.
like blowing up. And I was like, oh, fuck, like we're getting fined here. And he started taking your details. And at the end, he's like, just going to give you a warning. And he was super good.
Yeah.
Shout out
Thank
to ya.
fuck, because it
I
was.
think he understood though. I
Yeah.
think he was looking as well. And that's why we both drifted over on the same side of the channel.
Yeah.
Probably his
Yeah.
start of his shift too. Didn't want to start Sunday on a bad note, maybe.
Yeah. You'd hope
maybe.
so. We
A lot
weren't
of things
dickheads
to play.
about it either, which always helps.
No, we weren't. But when we drove away, we started
Poor
blasting.
Coxy-
Fuck
Coxy-
the police.
Coxy started singing Fetty Wap when he had us pulled over, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, but we got away skin free, which was grouse.
Yeah.
So
No,
it was quite, it was a good weekend.
Good experience.
Good weekend.
Very good
What
experience.
else happened last week? Yeah.
I don't know, but I want to talk about something that's in the news at the moment. Have you seen Zach Lomax is getting pinned in the NRL for getting dacked while getting an interview?
Really?
He's getting interviewed by a chick news reporter, and one of the teammates goes up behind him and dacks him. Just like funny, ha ha. But now he's getting pinned because it's like comes across as like sexual harassment.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God.
The NRL suck, eh?
Because it's a chick reporter, and now they're like, oh, like how's this going to make female reporters feel when they're interviewing in the future?
All right, fair enough if he had like the imprint of a dinosaur on his jocks,
Yeah.
but like if that was the case, we'd all be sex offenders because you dack your mate in school non-stop. Like that
Have you
sounded
ever-
really bad. We're not sex offenders.
Did you ever duck someone in school?
Yeah.
I got ducked in school. I didn't have any fucking undies on. That was fucked. That was one of the most humbling experiences of my life, eh? It was
remember-
at fucking Montessori too.
One of my mates was hanging off like the monkey bars and he got double dacked. So it's like jocks and everything. And I just remember seeing like a young kid fucking hanging off the monkey bars with what was the beginning of starting to get pubes and like a little penis on it.
Little veggie patch.
That's so funny because he's so vulnerable because you got to hang on to the bar as well.
Yeah. And he can't
That's like worst case, that one.
I remember being so scared of being ducked in school. Because once you see someone get ducked with no undies on, it's like rattling. You're just on edge
That-
the whole
yeah,
and
time.
I hit puberty pretty late too. So I was
That one banged me up for a while, eh, when I got ducked with no undies on. Like, for a minute.
When you hit puberty, was it like, you know how some boys just their voice dropped overnight? Were
Yeah.
you sort of like that? Or
I think I was a bit of a squeaker until about 15.
Yeah, Jacko, you used to be
I had
a
a really
massive
high
squeaker, eh?
pitched voice.
I feel like I was just gradual.
Yeah.
But I reckon I was pretty late.
I was really short until what fucking maybe grade 10, and then I sort of
Same.
just like shot
Shot
up,
straight
and then
up.
that's been it for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
reckon
same. I
I'll
was
probably
short
shoot
as
it one of
well.
these days, hopefully.
Yeah, your time's coming, man. No stress.
Maybe I haven't hit puberty yet.
You definitely have. You definitely have.
Hasn't changed anything for me, for fuck's sake.
Courtney, what were you talking about earlier to me?
Oh yeah, Coxy wanted to bring this up so bad.
No, me and a friend were talking about how like guys will never experience when you're hugging someone like going up on your toes, like to hug someone because obviously girls are a bit shorter.
How
we
weird
can't-
is that? Chicks have to go on their toes every time they
Yeah,
hug someone.
Here we
like
go.
you
Here
guys
comes
will
the
never
punchline.
experience that.
The punchline's coming, guys, don't
And
worry.
then, yeah, she said that she doesn't have to for Chip.
Here the punchline comes.
Oh, for those watching the video as well, we got vintage
Oh yeah.
vintage Mayfield
Yeah.
sign behind us, and it's got Chip's height in it as well.
I reckon that would go good on a t-shirt.
Just so we've got it recorded. How tall are you?
Huh?
How tall are you?
Oh,
5'10".
yeah, I'll claim that.
No, you're not.
I'll claim
You're
5'10",
not,
sure.
bro. You're 5'8".
I'm not
5'9", 5'9",
I think I'm 5'10".
5'8". You're like...
You're 5'8".
No, I'm not, bro.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not 5'8".
We fucking got the tape measure
I'm
out
not
that one time.
5'8", you fucking... What are you, Coxy?
6'1".
6'3", ripped,
6'1".
lean.
Really?
Yeah. But 6'1",
Really?
yeah. But 6'1" sounds so tall, but I don't
Yeah.
feel tall.
Yeah,
Like, I look at you and I think we're the same height. Like, I don't feel tall. I don't
Yeah.
look down on people. No, but it's weird to think
I'd love
about.
to be a bit taller.
I thought you were taller than 6'1".
No, with shoes on 6'2". One of those guys. I'm actually
Yeah.
5'11".
Oh, my height.
One thing I also want to talk about is I was thinking about it the other day when I was driving to work. If you could, because obviously we go by like sort of nicknames a bit, and it's kind of funny that we've choose our names for each other. You know what I mean? That we
Yeah.
go by. If you could choose any sort of name, like either like first name or like second name for yourself, what would you do?
I'd probably just make Chip legal. Like, it's all I get fucking called, like, and yeah, I honestly prefer it over my fucking birth name, I reckon.
Oliver.
But
Father
everyone,
Bath.
the only time I ever get called, like Ollie's, like when I'm at work, I won't call it, says it sometimes.
What,
yeah,
Ollie?
it's sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you not get-
I call you Ollie.
Do you not get called Chip at work as well?
Nah, my boss does sometimes, but that's about it.
Yeah,
I get
I
called
find it
Coxy
strange
at
when
work.
people call you Oliver.
Yeah, it is. Well,
actually upsets
I only
me.
get called Oliver when it's like my mum's pissed off at me. So I get called Oliver fucking
What
heaps.
name would I choose? I'm not too sure. What?
I'd go for my surname. I'd change my surname to Frost, and then your nickname would be Frosty.
But then you're
I reckon Frosty is the coolest nickname
Jordan
ever.
Jordan-
Jordan
So
Frosty
weird.
Cox.
No, but Frosty from like Chasing Mavericks.
Oh yeah.
How cool is like the being called Frosty? Oh, going over to
Yeah.
Frosty's house. Like Frosty just sounds so
But
cool.
then you also sound like an old surfer who just absolutely demos piss in his garage.
yeah, 100%.
Oh, well, I mean, that wouldn't be too far from the truth.
It's cold as ice as well, the nickname.
This cunt is unbelievable.
kind.
Frosty would be sick.
I don't.
Frosty ages like fine
You strike
wine
me as
well.
a Walter though. Like if I
Yeah.
a Walter or a
I just think of a dog when I hear Walter. I don't know why.
Walter. You know what I rate? I rate when people call their dog human names.
Yeah.
Like when you hear someone at like the Bolsa, for example, go, Paul, come here. And you look
Yeah.
over and it's just like a little fucking golden retriever.
Yeah.
Fucking old John the Pitbull walking over.
The toddler mauler John.
John. Oh, he's just
I'm
passing his
stuck
cunny out.
It's all.
Stuck with Mrs. Muff at the moment, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mrs. Muff's your nickname. That's crazy. How'd you get that one, Chip?
I don't know how I named it that day.
Oh, I know. Do
Oh, the
you know
gingerbread
the
man.
Muffin Man?
Yeah. Because Courtney had a gig a couple of months ago. She was
Yeah.
dressed as
Like Mrs.
as
Muff.
Mrs. Muff.
Like yeah, I don't even know what you call it. Just a muffin lady.
You had
Yeah.
to walk.
Gingerbread lady?
You had to walk around the plaza.
Oh, don't. It was
Dressed
so
up as a gingerbread lady.
It's for like those, how
Red
Santa
wig
does it
on.
in the middle of the plaza and stuff, sort of like that.
Yeah, that was brutal.
That's funny. Anyway,
Little
Stay tuned. We got a
gingerbread truck.
massive episode ahead.
Yeah, I mean, talk about why
Why men are the way they are.
The chicks are here to tell you to show a bit of love for the boys.
Rate the potty 5 stars.
You know, we do enough.
Fuck.
Now
I
we're
don't know how much
asking.
more I can do.
Now we're asking you guys to help us out.
Chip in.
Just show a little bit of extra love. Rate the podcast 5 stars. Every star is worth it. But no, seriously, show support. Share the potty. Tell a friend.
rate the potty 5 stars or fuck
Rate
off.
the potty the 5 stars or fuck off.
Being a relationship themed month, boys, the month of love, as we all know it.
oh, February.
We as we here at Mayfield try to work on ourselves. So we actually the other day when we were in deep trying to better ourselves to be better company around others, we ran across this article, didn't we?
Corny.
Yeah. So Miss Muff's gonna fire some off the top of the
What's
chest.
the article called?
Yeah, this is the article's called "Flirty Questions to Ask a Guy."
Oh.
Oh well.
I don't think they're all flirty though. Aren't some random? I think it's got
Yeah,
different
but we're gonna go
categories.
on this month's theme.
Okay.
All
But-
let's
Right.
get flirty as
This
shit
is
then.
just generalized. Just yeah.
Bro's about to ask my best mate. Are you,
We're gonna start
are you into me?
Okay.
What do you find most attractive about me?
Say your fucking personality.
Okay, we'll start off easy. Do you consider yourself romantic?
No.
Be honest. Be honest.
Not, I
be
don't reckon
honest.
not enough.
You're fucking romantic.
Not enough. I don't reckon. Do you reckon?
Like, yeah, no, you're
I pick my
romantic.
moments.
I'm not enough. I'm so bad. I'm never gonna be enough. Come on.
I love cuddles, and I love cuddles.
But I'm so.
Look, no, I reckon like in some way, but I want to be better. Yeah, like, I do want to be better.
I mean, you can always be better. I consider myself to be a little bit.
Yeah, you are quite romantic.
I'm not very romantic, but I'm willing to get better.
No, you ain't.
You're romantic in your own. You're romantic in your own way, though.
Self-reflection.
In your own
Yeah.
way.
Not.
Yeah,
Jackson's is not romantic.
Oh, it's not.
You can be sometimes, but I always.
Well.
I prefer he's more patient. Like
Yeah, he's a
really
very patient. Good, very patient boy.
Not with us.
Fucking cop that.
Patience is a part of romance.
100%.
Let it be known.
I'm fucking very patient until I'm not. Like,
Yeah. You're extremely patient, and then you're just not patient in one bit. It's the next one.
Do you like it when a girl makes the first move?
Yeah, I love it. I get boner and shit.
Wait, are we talking about like what sort of sense? Like what sort of scenario? Like is it like first move,
Well, I'm
like
gonna
when you
do-
first start talking to someone, or is it like in the bedroom?
No,
sort
I'll
of
do.
sense?
No, I'll do like I reckon with Court. She's always the first one to like
Yeah.
bring up a good like let's go out and do this
Yeah.
or let's go on a date here. Like I like it how she's like how Court comes up with things for us to do as a couple.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like that's the first move when it comes to like our relationship, I think.
I like.
Shit, I'm not going to make the first move.
To be fair though, I do like coming up with ideas and doing stuff, but it is nice when they do it
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it just feels
It
one-sided.
just needs to be even.
I second
Yeah.
that.
It can't be one more than the other. It has to be
Yeah.
even.
There's
Yeah.
nothing better though when you come up with like even my idea on Friday, like when it hits you, like, damn, I was good there.
I actually apologise. I definitely doubted you because
Yeah.
when you said I've got a surprise for you, I was like, no, you don't. You're just lying.
All right, I'll come clean the first couple times. Maybe I had
Oh, I
fuck all.
knew it. I knew it.
Nah, but I always had the little bolster part plan. I just didn't know how to fill it. You know what I mean? It was a bit of substance.
Groundbreaking. Bolster on Valentine's Day.
Oh, shut up.
But some chicks like are all about like not making any moves and like the guy has to do
Yeah,
everything.
I think that's a bit old school. I
It's
think,
exhausting.
Yeah,
It's exhausting.
It is.
that is a bit
No, it
old school.
genuinely is. Like, it works for some people, but I don't.
I feel like that's really princessy and bratty.
Yeah.
No, but like it actually is. Like if you can never do something for yourself, then you're always counting on other people.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a relationships are 50-50 too.
Which I don't mind
Yeah.
I don't mind at the start because like at the start it sort of is like they're sort of waiting for the guy to make a lot more effort. But when it stays like that after a few months,
Yeah,
it can get.
that's
I think
not
it's just the whole stigma that blokes don't make effort, and that's why every chick's looking for it.
Yeah.
For them to make an
Yeah.
effort.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
true.
Fuck, hot take off the press, eh? Yo! Yo! Next one, CC.
Where do you think the most romantic vacation would be?
Oh, definitely like
My bedroom.
a boat trip to Indonesia, the surf charter.
Vegas. Vegas, I reckon.
Definitely a full paid trip to Japan in January.
The most romantic.
I kind of got Fiji in my head for some reason. Eh?
It'd have to be like an island. Oh, there's like this honeymoon island thing that sometimes pops up on like my For You page.
No,
Bora Bora.
what's that? Maldives.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Maldives?
That's
Yeah.
a good call.
No, I reckon the most like, and I've actually done this one, is when you invite your significant other to go to Bali with you with two other your
Oh,
good
that
mates.
was so romantic.
Yeah, you killed that.
Yeah, fucking oath.
I think the criteria's got to be an island somewhere.
I think the ultimate spot is like you get like a sort of like a villa island,
on the
sun, surf, sex.
I reckon getting one of those little huts on the water in the Maldives. I reckon
Yeah.
that screams
Yeah.
romance.
100%.
Maybe get like rose petals in the bed and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if they get rose petals
Maybe
there.
like a swan folded up on a towel and some rose petals in the bed.
Yeah.
Screams
Oh,
romance.
how good Court! You know, I actually went when I went on the cruise ship to see Court. We loved every day
Every
how
day.
the maids come in and they make like something cool out of your towel. Like
Yeah.
every day there was like a different
Different
thing,
animal.
and that screamed love to me.
When I worked at the massage place,
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, Coxy did give out happy endings for a bit there, by the way.
I would make animals as well. I do swans or little
Really?
baby elephants
Oh.
and stuff like that.
The
Yeah.
baby elephant, we liked that one, didn't we, Court?
The baby elephant's fine. That's a good one
Baby
to do.
elephant's
Can I see you make it after?
Yeah, I'll do a swan.
Okay, please. Thank you.
But swan, you need a little face washer as well as a normal towel. It's a little bit.
They had actually on that cruise ship a class on the last day. You
Oh,
could
yeah, they
go
did.
there and they teach you how to make them in towels.
Fuck, that's
Really?
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, why didn't we go to that? I
don't know.
I was probably planning something heaps fucking romantic or something.
Yeah, like getting pissed around the pool.
I was probably just parked up at that fucking ice cream machine, to be honest.
How good's free ice cream on cruise ships?
So good.
Especially in international
miss it.
waters.
Yeah, there's no laws.
There's no, you can have as many as you want.
Do you have any go-to flirting techniques or moves?
Throw the leg up. Oh,
Holy.
Asking them for a water,
go to romantic moves. Nah.
fixing a fan.
we just got to ignore what Chip
Yeah,
said.
we just completely ignore, I think. Yeah, just, I don't know, the old... I don't know how to not come across as a pig here, eh?
say it.
Go to flirty moves like what, like a pickup line or something.
these ones.
Yeah, flirty moves
these
or
ones.
techniques.
No. a wolf whistle.
Yeah, no, like it could be like putting the arm around like when you're reversing the car.
Oh, like this one where you count shoulders. Have you seen that one?
No.
Oh, let's count shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you go.
If you're watching the YouTube right now, that was
Sucks.
the grossest thing ever.
Has that worked? Sure, it couldn't have.
I don't know.
She must have been fucking desperate.
Sometimes the cheesy ones are like funny and it actually works.
You
Never had
won't
it,
catch
but-
me doing it though.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
No, I don't have.
No, I don't
I
really
think it's
do,
weird.
do I have something I go to? I don't. I probably just come straight at the back and be like, hey, do you want to?
Gross. I think it's kind of weird if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it just comes sort of naturally. Like I feel like we'd all have something that you do naturally.
Yeah, cool. Can you remember? Do you know what I do?
It's weird if you like bank up your moves. And you're going through your moves in your head, going, "Which one should I do?"
I just stare at my feet and just look at them and speak. Because I'm afraid of eye contact.
I know a guy.
Well, kind of going off that, what do you tell someone when you want to impress them?
I got a podcast. That one does not work.
The podcast one never works. It's honestly one of the last things I mention. I don't even mention it. I'll wait for them to figure it
They're
out.
one of the ones where like we throw it if we want to see our mate fail. that's when you start throwing a beer.
One time you did that to me, Chip.
Yeah.
That was so fucked up.
Yeah.
That was so fucked up.
If they can come back from that, they're doing something really right.
I think the podcast thing, you never bring it up.
Yeah.
You wait for them just to figure it out.
And when they figure it out, you just fucking pray they've got nothing else good going on in their lives.
Yeah. You just pray that they're just going to be about it.
But I feel like all of these, like these past two questions, depend on like the setting of where you are with the person that you're meeting. Like if you organise to meet up with someone, there's obviously mutual interest already. So you're probably not throwing out cheesy stuff. You're actually having a conversation.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
every time that we met up, Jackson, it was
Linked
always
up.
like for, I would say 80% of the time, it was always like we were just chatting about everything. Like we just talked nonstop, which we still do. But it was like, no, but
I want that.
it was always like we actually could have a conversation.
Yeah,
and
that's
like obviously our two personalities match when you can have a conversation. Whereas like you look at some couples and you're like, do they ever talk about anything with critical thinking? Probably not. But it suits them. So it's like, it depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the question again?
Yeah, I forgot the question.
Do you do anything to impress? Like,
Or what do you say to impress them
Yeah.
or something like that? Mad football player.
Oh, yeah.
Not really. I feel like if you're going there to try and impress them,
Yeah.
like it
It's
should,
just
it should
gross.
be at least with like your charisma, or like personality,
Yeah, that's
like
really cool.
not materialistic things like fucking
Like when
get on
Jack's
my
did-
fucking jet skis.
I feel like we take the opposite route. I feel like we take
try to
the,
unimpressive.
we absolutely take the piss out of ourselves and then really
Yeah.
lower their expectations.
Yeah.
And then it's all uphill from there.
Yeah.
I find it we don't go out. Oh, well, you've got girlfriend. I wouldn't go out with the impression of trying to impress them. I don't think.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah,
about me.
You
If
should.
I'm trying to just take my shirt off at a
Oh,
festival
I
or
got,
something,
I got an
like,
academic award.
I
in school.
fucking gym 5 times a week.
Oh, I graduated top of engineering at my school. There was 4 people in my class.
These ones are under personal questions to ask a guy. Do you believe in soulmates?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
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 For sure.
Yeah. I think
For
so.
sure.
Do you? Do you?
Yeah. But I believe in them, but I don't think everyone's soulmate has to be opposite gender. It could be
Oh, like a friend
like it
or
could
a...
be
Yeah, I know what you mean.
you know what I mean? Like it's a soulmate. It's
Wait, but
someone's
I'm yours
soul.
though, hey. Just to,
Yeah, no.
yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Fuck, that one threw me off
But
for a
like
bit.
someone might not ever find
Their
that
soulmate,
male
yeah.
That's-
soulmate,
yeah,
and they would still
that's
have
grim.
a soulmate, but
Yeah.
it just might not be that gender
In
that
another
relationship.
lifetime.
Yeah, I do feel like there is always one person with someone though. Like it's if they eventually find each other or not. It's pretty scary to think that, like
Yeah.
someone might never find like the person like they were both put on earth to meet.
That's really
eventually.
sad.
Yeah, that's super scary. I was talking to a lady throughout the week, and
Alas.
it was on the phone at work. It wasn't that. And she was telling me about how her soulmate wasn't her husband.
Oh.
It was actually her daughter, and
Yeah.
how her daughter was her true soulmate, but her daughter died. And it just absolutely destroyed her. And she's like, I've never had a soulmate from a man or anything like
Wow.
that. It was my daughter, and I lost her. And I was like,
Sad.
fuck. So do you want to buy it or no? That's not. I was trying to sell her something. No, I'm kidding. I did sell it.
I feel like do you reckon with blokes anyway, like when they do have a daughter, like maybe that person becomes their soulmate like almost straight
they
away.
say you're husband is your first love and your son is your last love, or vice versa with daughter. So what is it? Your mother is your fuck. I don't know what.
Like your wife's your first love.
What's the saying?
I know the one where it's like your dad is your first love as a female.
Yeah.
And then your husband becomes the last love. And then it's like the opposite for the boys. It's like, it's basically the idea that like your dad shows you how to love like
So you can
a
love
male.
others.
Yeah.
And then it's the other way around for boys.
It's so true. Like when you're a little girl, all little girls are so obsessed with their dad. They always like want to marry their dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you?
No, I know,
like that as well?
not in a
Yeah.
creepy way. Like it's just
No, it's always like.
Can we not make everything creepy?
But yeah,
100%.
No, it's fair.
And I've seen this thing on TikTok recently about a man's first love, where like there's a theory where like, a man will never truly love the same again as the first time.
I don't agree with that. Like truly, I'd have no thought or anything about my first love.
But then that
know what I
makes
mean?
you think
Like-
as well. Do you think you were genuinely in love?
Well, fair enough
exactly.
then. And I'm not saying that in a spiteful way. I just like
No,
it
100%.
honestly, But I don't know.
Well, it makes you think,
it'd be hard to compare to like old love though, to like what you're truly feeling like now, or someone like I feel like it would just never like sort of be the same as what you feel now.
I think the idea behind that one on TikTok that's going around is like men never get rid of that first person, like the idea of the first person. Whereas like it's like the saying how females break up emotionally before they break up physically.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of thing. Like it's all mental.
Could be true as well, because I know blokes that have broken up with like their partners in the past and like they're seeing other people now, but have never truly got over them and like always think about them in the back of their head.
They what's the other thing as well? They say that apparently in your life you'll only ever truly love like up to three people or
your
something.
three
Like
loves,
that. And your first one's like sort of like a, what is it? I could be wrong. They say like a bit of like a
whole
delusional
learning thing.
love.
Puppy
apparently.
love.
Puppy love, for your first one. And then your second love, they say can end because there's not enough trust and stuff. And then your third one can be
Is the one.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with fucking puppies.
There's all these fucking theories on TikTok though.
I feel like people
all
do
posted from some
overcomplicate it.
cunt in the bottom of his fucking house, like with blacked out curtains sitting there, like posted, just trying to get fucking money off TikTok.
Yeah.
Like
Good side
us.
hustle.
What's the best date you've ever been on? Ollie?
So many good ones. I'm just trying to think of them.
Yes, I'm in the same boat here.
Yeah, me too.
I don't even know if I reckon we could count on one hand how many actual dates we've
Yeah.
gone. We're not a,
We don't
That
like
sounds so
we
pick me,
prefer to go
No, it's fine.
but like we do other things
do
together
other
that we
shit like
enjoy.
rather than going to dinner.
Well, then
Like,
maybe like just memory.
Yeah, like it could be like, I know you two will go away or something.
probably
like
going down the New South Wales coast that
Oh,
first
yeah.
time. That was so sick. Yeah. That was elite.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh,
I've had a few good days. Like it depends if it's like a sit down talk. I've had good ones of those, and then I've also had like good days where it's like mini golf and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
love
what I
mini
mean?
golf.
So it's
We
like,
played mini golf.
Love mini golf.
I reckon mine would have been probably after that. You did that first contract I didn't see for so long, and when you came back and I went to Vanuatu with you,
Yeah.
I reckon that's probably it.
Yeah,
That was like-
I
it was
would
such
agree
a good
that
week.
cruise that we did together, that was really,
Yeah, that
because I hadn't seen you in 3 months.
Yeah.
And that was just really, that was nice.
That's fucking beautiful, guys.
But,
And the whole swingers part of it was awesome as well.
I just love dinner dates.
Yeah, they are far.
Wine and dinner.
wine and dine, eh?
Wine and dine.
What's
Wine,
next?
dine.
69.
No, not that one.
What's the most useless advice you've ever gotten?
The most useless advice.
Yeah. These are tricky. Sorry to put you on the spot.
Useless advice.
I don't even know. Like, I couldn't even think of like the best advice I've been given right now.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
These are hard. These
Yeah,
are
that is
personal
that's a
questions.
hard one.
Most
That one
useless
stumped me.
advice you've
Most
ever been
useless
given.
advice. Yeah, I don't know.
Probably
I'm out.
anything some random cunt sending me on the piss.
Yeah.
Ever.
Any sort of smokers chat.
Any sort of interaction about it at 3 a.m. is probably like the worst piece of information I've ever taken in.
Yeah, that's kind of it.
That's it.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It was a good while.
Food for thought.
Yeah. Some good questions
Oh,
there.
worst piece of advice, probably when I got told not to go to fucking Rufus to Seoul because he'd be back really soon, and he hasn't been back for fucking years.
But
Probably
we're going.
Yeah.
Did you just buy tickets?
Yeah.
Damn it,
Where's he playing?
Yeah.
Brizzy end of the
Brizzy.
year.
Oh.
I should have bought a ticket.
That was our
Fucking-
birthday present.
I'm going twice.
Oh, no.
Got
Nom.
a Nam. City of Nam.
That's it.
Well, that was lovely. Hopefully you got to know us a bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all the female listeners out there, that's some questions you can ask on your date.
Yeah.
First date questions.
First date
You prefer
questions.
physical touch or talking? Physical touch.
Well.
Another one done.
Wrapping it up.
Always should wrap it up.
Always wrap it up, people.
Safe
Safe sex is good sex.
song of the week we're going to give to your old little Cece over there. What is it, big dog?
Just to go along with this month, Sweet Disposition by the Temper Trap.
Oh.
That's all time.
Do you want to tell us what that song means to you? What you want that song to be?
Yeah, that's my wedding song, like our first dance. I reckon that would be our first dance song.
Our wedding song is what she should have said.
She looked
What did
at
I
me,
say?
She looked me in the eyes.
You said your wedding song.
Oh, sorry, our wedding song. That's what I meant.
If he's watching the YouTube as well, look how good this monkey is behind us.
Yeah,
He's a silly
That's how
little
I'll be
prick.
feeling when it's
Yeah.
Sweet. Our first dance.
And then I got the LFI. It's we put our own little spin on love once again. Love is like a fart. If you have to force it, it's probably shit.
Fucking good.
That wraps up our month's.
Halfway
Theme.
through the month of love. Hopefully, you're all doing a fair bit of loving. Not in that way, but just
Oh, actually, just one more thing. Me and you looked this up on Valentine's Day because, like, I was like, do you reckon Valentine's Day is the most day of the year that people have sex? Turns out it's not.
Chrissy
What
Eve.
day is it?
Chrissy
Christmas Eve.
Really?
Yeah, well,
Which what I was going to call that.
makes
in the car.
sense because the most popular month for babies is September.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, like, all these
Well,
parents
there's
just
Chrissy babies.
putting out the presents and then getting busy. How
Putting out a
funny.
Chrissy and then pumping.
I mean, once you give the kids a present, you got to give your wife a present.
Oh, fuck.
What would November babies?
February. Yeah.
Are you you're a November baby?
Yeah.
Ew,
When
your
am
parents had
I?
sex.
When
I'm in January.
I'm March.
So what's January?
I'm May. My parents were in May.
I was like a March or something.
Oh, my parents
May.
did it in the May the Force be with you.
They went
But
to a
were
Star
their
Wars
birthdays in
convention.
May?
My dad's birthday's in May.
Yo!
Ew, Dad. Rate us 5 stars. Get around it. Thanks for listening. Share it on, mate. Put it on your story.
Have a good fucking week too.
Yeah.
Yeah.